My name is Judith Lucas, and I'm a registered nurse, and I'm here with fellow nurses of National Nurses United. In nursing school, we learned that a nurse is an advocate for our patients. Well, it's really hard to advocate for patients who have no access to health care because they have no insurance. I've taken care personally of patients who had non-healing wounds, couldn't afford health care, which led to amputations, and that's not right. I've also called the Salvation Army I got a $50 gift card at a Walgreens for a patient for them to pay for their medication for that month. But what would happen to the next month? They had no money. And so when patients have to choose between health care and food, food is going to come first, especially if they have children. They're going to feed their children. You know, the National Nurses United, we have been fighting for the Medicare for All for 20 years. This is a 20-year fight. And people thought it was just kind of like a pie in the eye dream. And too many people in society thought that it was acceptable for people to go without health care. And we know that that's not right. Now, society, thankfully, is changing their ways and realizing that health care is a right, not a privilege. So I can't tell you how proud I am to be standing here right now. I talked to a retired hospital administrator 2 days ago, and we were talking about the healthcare system, and he said, you know, doctors will fight for their patients, nurses will die for them. And I thought, that is true. So thank you so much for, all the commissioners here for supporting the resolution 193838, which is in support of the Medicare for All Act of 2019, which is House Bill 1384. I want to thank Commissioner Brandon Johnson for being the main sponsor of this resolution, and for Commissioner Dennis Deere for jumping on early, and of course for you, Madam President, Tony Preckwinkle. And I want to just thank all the commissioners. This is something that we need to do. I'm proud to live in Illinois, and this is just another sign that we're showing to Illinois, to the country, how great it is to live in Illinois. And it really is. So I'm like, not only are we, we're advocating for everyone, but we're also showing them Illinois is a good place. You want to be here. So thank you again, everyone, and I really appreciate, thank you for the time for me to speak to. Thank you.